we have had a decline in manufacturing, our share of global manufacturing production. If you look at the raw numbers, the United States still produces about as much as it did 10, 20 years ago in terms of manufacturing output. But the global market has expanded 2 or 3 times, and we have lost market share in manufacturing. Now, the reasons for that are not simply trade. There are many other explanations for that. I mean, it's clear that other countries are capable of producing advanced equipment, consumer goods at reasonable prices with reasonable quality as well. And the Europeans are very good at producing cars, for instance. The issue with China is, I mean, they do things very well too, but they are too eager to both subsidize production and to acquire technology through whatever means they can, espionage, having students trained here, go to work for a few years in major companies, then bring back the sensitive information from those companies, subsidizing exports to undermine the economic viability of major producers around the world. So that's really where President Trump has changed the policy and the thinking, the narrative, if you will, about what to do with China. We have really come on a bipartisan basis to the conclusion that China is not what Robert Zoellick called a responsible stakeholder, at least in the economic arena, in the manufacturing arena. They do not adhere to the rules of world trade that they signed up to when they joined the World Trade Organization. And so there seems to be even a growing consensus looking ahead that we have to confront China with its violations of the rules that they signed up for. We're getting increasing support from our allies, especially on the Pacific Rim: Japan, Korea, Taiwan, Australia. Even India is now becoming more friendly towards the U.S. approach. Europe is becoming more warming up, let's say, to the need for a more confrontational approach with China.